Hello, my friends. Russell Wright from networkempire.com. I'd like to warmly welcome you to the G++ course. This is an update. Today is February 1st, 2012. It's been about 2.5 to 3 months since this course was first created and released. And wow, 2 or 3 months is a number of decades when it comes to Google time. And as a result, I wanted to make sure that I shared with you some of the new changes so that you didn't find yourself wondering why certain things in the videos may not be exactly or precisely the same as you see them. Again, 3 months is a long time over at the Googleplex in California. They're making major changes across multiple platforms, and that's really what I want to keep you updated with. So nothing in the course has essentially changed to the point where it's going to be unusable. The principles of syndication, SEO integration, and content curation all remain the same. Just want to make sure you understand what's changing and what we can look forward to for the next few months with Google. In fact, things are changing so much that finally, you can see in this little screen capture here, this Jing capture, Google has integrated policy into one universal backend. I do have to give Brock Predovich, the creator of the Google Plus Attack or the G Plus Attacks Plan ebook, credit for calling this new system the social operating system of the world, essentially a platform for our online lives. And my business partners and who are enterprise platform developers and pretty smart people when it comes to integrated technology are aware that basically Google is generating a massive integration system, and you're going to wake up one day realizing that Google has boiled the frog slowly, and they're pretty much going to own everybody from top to bottom based on your social graph, your searches, your personal searches. It's actually, even at a security perspective, a security perspective, is pretty amazing what they're doing. They really want to become the central intelligence agency of all online activity, which is why there are some lawsuits happening right now, or at least some monopoly. There's a lot of monopoly discussion. There's some court litigation happening as to whether or not what I'm about to show you now, is against the law. And but I want to make sure that you are aware of what's going on. Today we received this policy, One Google Experience. We're getting rid of 60 different privacy policies across Google and replacing them with one that's a lot shorter and easier to read. Our new policy covers multiple products and features, reflecting our desire to create one beautifully simple and intuitive experience across Google. So they really are going towards integration. You can see that they're moving also towards content curation mindset, easy to share and collaborate. That's a kind of collaboration and curation. Tailored for you. In my opinion, this is the scary part. The tailored for you simply means that we control your IP, or we control the information that we serve up, and they're actually doing retargeting and all kinds of crazy targeting stuff. I'm noticing whenever I'm logged in. We're going to talk about that a little bit. And easy to work across Google. They're trying to make sure that all their applications are interconnected. And of course that makes sense, right? From their perspective and from ours. When I first created this video series, it was all about whether or not you were logged in. Okay, if you're logged in, you've got a picture here. If you don't have a picture tied to your Gmail account, or you haven't received a Google Plus personal account and you have not updated a picture there will not be a picture within that area. So it'll be blank. But you should see your name tied to that, or whatever you've called yourself. I believe that's the only option, is a name. Also up here in the left-hand corner, the Google Plus quick access point is still there. You don't have much of a problem getting to it from that point. We're going to go ahead and show you a little bit more about what's changed since we opened the Google Plus course, and I think you'll find it interesting. Let's look for a keyword, content curation tools. Okay, and we'll go ahead and just pretend you're doing a regular search, but pay attention to the fact that I'm logged in. Okay, you can see that there's a new section in the upper right-hand corner of Google, and this is a substantial change. It would creep right up on you if you weren't aware of it. I've watched several people, including professional SEOs, have been searching in this fashion with the social search and the personalized search listed. Okay, and remember, in the personalized search, you're still going to see personal friends and faces. And again, from the neuroscience point of view, faces are more powerful than just plain listings. And these are all people that are in my social graph. You can see Robin Good, famous content, real-time news curator, some other associates of mine in the SEO business. They're all here, and they're showing up. Not only are they not only in my listings, they're showing up right here on the personal results. That's because I am in this area over here. And that's a substantially huge change, folks. And that was not here when I started this course. It used to be all one integrated thing. If I want to get rid of all these social faces, like Miko Pipio, we have Francis Perez. Actually, this listing by Francis Perez is going to appear on, this is actually Google author markup tags, which we'll have another course on that in a later module in G++. Okay, but if you click right over here, watch what I'm going to do. Make sure that you understand this. You have this one right here. I'm going to switch from my personal results to Google proper. Okay, and when you hover over it, you'll see it says show personal results. And if I click here, it says hide personal results. It's going to take me over, and you'll see this little person, which is my personal results. This is based on Google snooping and watching your search behaviors. Okay, you no longer have a choice. If you're logged into Google, into your Gmail account, they know what you like, what you click on, unless you're surfing privately. Even then, who knows? It's a big deal. Okay, they're watching what it is that you're trying to search for, and what you're plussing, and what's in your social graph, as I reveal in the G+ course. I show you how all that works with your Google dashboard. Very powerful stuff. They really do. This is part of what the patent and copyright and monopoly litigation is about in court right now, as to whether or not that is illegal, that they have too much power doing all this. So it's kind of interesting to see how powerful Google is getting. And you can see content curation tools. What are the best content curation tools for daily? Okay, these are all different things in here. You can see that you do have a face. I get this question all the time, so I'm going to answer this. You still have a face right here, Francisco. It's still there, but again, this is Google markup tags. It's a different topic that's not related to your Google Plus account per se, not directly. It's more about your Google markup tags. It's a different topic. Okay, so hopefully that's making sense to you. You are now in Google proper. You are not looking at your personalized results. You're looking at what used to be Google's natural algorithm. It's what they used to operate. It used to be the same old fat. We're going to be missing the good old days fairly soon, I can imagine. Good old-fashioned days when you either cracked the Google algorithm or you didn't. Everybody could make up stuff about what it was or wasn't, and social graph, your friends and family and your circles and your Google Plus were just not involved whatsoever. So that's the main thing, that's the takeaway that I wanted you to take with you as far as an update, that this is new. Okay, I believe it's been rolled out for everyone, and you are now looking at an option. And I guess to give you some tips, if you want to see your customized results, okay, if you prefer to surf this way, that's fine. But if you're a marketer, be aware that there's still only about a 15 to 30% login rate on Google. So you're not going to be perceiving the search engines the way that everybody does it. And even though you're seeing your customized results, if you log out, like if I click on Russell here, and I log out, get rid of my picture, and pretend that I'm invisible to Google, I'm going to get an entirely different search result, at least optimally. I will get an entirely different set of search results. Between that and this, and then the log out, you should see some subtle differences between the log out, and sometimes it's not so subtle. Sometimes they're completely different results when you're not logged into Google. Google is lobbying for a complete and total market share of the log-in and logged-in environment, competing with Facebook. So these are the changes. Doesn't affect what I'm asking you to do. I just want you to be aware that it's even more insidious than it was when I started this course. Google is literally the tale of two search engines. It is becoming, in some ways, the tale of three search engines. You have the logged-in, the logged-out Google, then you have the personalized results and the non-personalized results. So instead of just one basic contradiction, you've got two. All of that is remedied by the G++ system we've created, website siloed architecture, theme curation, and all the ways to dominate a niche using vertical online market analysis, and to incorporate your social circles and social graphs within that are very, very important, and they're still very, very effective. I will also add that, and I will also add this in a later portion of our course, that there is currently at this time a maximum of 5,000 people that you can have in your circles on Google+. and then you'll get an error message. So I do give instructions on how to follow people in this course. Make sure that they're in your circle of people, and make sure that if you're borrowing thought leaders, if you're borrowing people, followers, and if you're trying to add people to your circles, make sure that they come from topics, themes, and ideas that relate to your products and services. Don't just start scraping or hiring somebody to just scrape thousands of people per day on your Google Plus account. Go for quality, not quantity, until Google changes their policy on how many people you can follow. We'll keep you updated on this. This has become an issue and a topic since we launched this course. So again, go for quality and congruent product services keywords, not just quantity of people that you'll be pulling into your circles, and you'll see this in later modules. Russell Wright from Network Empire and G+, signing off.